Rauta News. News that should interest you. Welcome to Rauta News with John Newsman. This time we're gonna keep it brief and sweet because there is an announcement in the end. Mortiis, the Dungeons and veteran from Norway, has announced a new release, Spirit of Rebellion. Also, some European 2019 shows have been announced with upcoming tour in 2020 in United States of America. That will be a headlining tour. Now, John knows for a fact that so many black metal heads especially are into Mortiis dungeons and music with its crypt-like, dungeon-like, obliate kind of music of darkness and whatnot. Not to mention those trollish things. So keep eye on for more information. Those links will be provided in the comments and description box. Now some sad news from Australia come all the way to Rauta. Australian thrash metal veteran Peter Hobbs has died in late October. As of the reason of death is, or was at least, unknown some 10 days ago, so we don't know what happened. But to be honest, he wasn't a young guy anymore and probably abused some other substances beyond water and milk. Now, Mr. Hobbs was mostly known for his work with Hobbs' Angel of Death, old school thrash metal. These are always sad news when a veteran of metal passes away, so feel free to shed some tears and drink your goblets of beer and blood. Mr. Hobbs probably wasn't the best thrash metal out there, but anyway, rest in peace. Rotting Christ will kick off a European tour with Moonspell. Now these Mediterranean gothic and post-black metallic bands will be performing, I guess, an interesting show here and there. And, well, for fans of new music, this is obviously a good thing. Those of old Rotting Christ or Moonspell fans, well, they most likely will be disappointed. After all, John thinks these bands kind of matured and as such also weeped out from the extreme metal scene. They have still lots of stories to be told, but it's a different story this time than back in the heydays of 90s. Australian, or should we say ex-Australian metalheads, Deströyer 666 are also kicking off a European tour with Nocturnal Graves. Jerry from Rauta, the Rauta host, has seen Deströyer 666 multiple times and has witnessed them be a good live band wherever they are playing, whenever they are playing. Now, John is also familiar with the whole discography more or less, and I can say it's a butt-kicking experience to hear an album or live, so get your tickets and go to see those shows. Children of Bodom, and this is very fresh news, just from today, are going to cease their existence with the current lineup after 25 years, 10 albums, and multiple gigs. I mean, probably thousands. The reasons are not yet revealed, but the band will play their last show on December 15th in Helsinki, their hometown, and that's it. What happens next will be revealed later on when Alexi and Daniel will continue with the band. Now, John's guess is that these guys, these kind of veterans, don't just quit. They might quit on drugs and beer, but they won't be quitting music. That is, they are sure to have new plans, probably a new lineup already built. These kind of guys just don't get lost into the maze of metal, but actually make the actual maze. This metaphor analog is meant to say, I'm sure their plans will be revealed soon, but they will finish Children of Bodom first and see how it goes next. Last but not least, Rauta News have already expanded in the YouTube community page section, so there will be written news or more like press releases for your convenience. You don't necessarily always have the time to check out these videos, and you might be more inclined to just read the news. We have made a survey and we have listened to your opinions. You want to see these video news and you want to read news. You want news and metal and beer and whatever. So keep reading those news. More tours, more new album announcements and whatever stuff will be presented there. So in case you miss more news, well, read the Rauta News. And also, stay metal. John, out.